the wonderful world of caravan. Whether it's the lure of the open road or the romance of the Romany. Of course, Romany caravans are pulled by horses. Today we have a good old horsepower. But here, as you can see, is the car cruiser of 1930s. A beautiful and streamlined object it is too. Designed, as I say, by an aircraft manufacturer from the Great War. And you know what? You can see that too in the beautiful canvas and wood design of this wonderful streamlined end here. But when you're travelling around the country, one thing you don't want to give up is your modern conveniences. Of course, you can take them with you. If it be tables and chairs, or indeed your own wash stand. And if you look carefully here, you can see a wonderful butter cooler. Yes, even in these glorious days, butter can be kept cool and very pliable for the bread itself. Now, you arrive in a country area and you fancy to stop in a particular field. Well, that's no problem at all. It's quite usual that farmers will be very happy to accommodate you, whether it be in an orchard like this, or indeed a corner of some wonderful field, for £1 a night, of course. And if you're very lucky and you're in a dairy area, they will sometimes provide you, as indeed ours has today, with a quart of milk. Oh, this is still warm, straight from the cow. So, modern conveniences on the outside, tables and chairs. I suspect you're thinking, oh, modern conveniences wouldn't travel our way on the inside of this caravan. Ah, that's where you would be wrong. Please, join me now as we look inside the car cruiser of the 1930s, made in Hayes, Middlesex. But what indeed of the interior? Well, as you can see, it's a veritable palace. This area in particular is beautifully appointed. It's the kitchen. As you can see over here, we have all the cutlery that you may ever need. And here, beautifully secreted in this handcrafted cabinet, the sink. Moving over here to my left, you'll see a beautiful array here of crockery and, of course, excellent kitchen utensils. Now, if I may draw your attention to this design here, this is the parrot design, supplied by F.W. Woolworths, exactly the right size to fit the accommodating area here. Something else that may be surprising for the layman is this particular vehicle is supplied with electric light. So, moving on, where should we eat our dinner of an evening? Come through into the dining room if you would, please. As you can see, we have a table. Oh dear, I hear you ask. It may be a little small for 4 people. Not a jot. If just by turning this turnbuckle here and pulling this stave here, we can make this into a superbly accommodating table for 4. Well, we've had dinner. We've had a little few glasses of wine. We may be having a little song. Where should we all now retire for the evening? Well, here and here are single beds. They can be easily transformed in the blink of an eye. There we are, my good friend, Teddy here. Discretion, I hear you ask. Where is it? Good night. You see, discretion is assured at all times. Now, those are 2 single beds, but what of the double bed? This way. Well, at the moment, it's a very modern couch, but with a couple of swift movements of the hands, a very comfortable double bed. So, what of recreation in those long, balmy summer evenings? Of course, you could have a game of 2 of gin rummy or dominoes, or of course you could treat yourself to a little light romantic music.
I got you under my skin, deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so tried to resist, but darling, I know